I'm back here with a look at Bitcoin. Wanted to show you something first here. All right, this is the total three market cap. This is everything excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Right, you got this low, higher low, and a higher low. Right, you got these higher lows in here. If we come in here and look at price, same area. You got this low, a lower low. It's just about the same, right? So you have bullish divergence here on the total three market cap, and look how much this is up for the week. Roughly 59%, right around there. 59, 60, 58, whatever, somewhere right around that area. And if you come in here and take a trend line right up here, pull it down, you got a break. So looking pretty decent here. Maybe a double bottom. If you come across here, you have two bottoms here, double bottom, right through here, bottom, 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 triple bottom almost, and a break to the upside. So the total three is looking good. That's all your other cryptos besides Bitcoin. And if we come over here and take a look at Bitcoin itself, I think I'm going to put a long position on KASPA. KASPA looks like a double bottom and is looking pretty good. I think I'm going to put that out in Discord. If you want to join our Discord, or if you'd just like to buy me a coffee if you feel like it, that's in the link in the description of the video. To join the Discord, that's a level 3 membership in the description of the video. It's $15 a month. That's it, man. It's nothing major. Come try it. Come trade with us. We start getting these big moves. This is the time you want to be trading. We trade the market whether it's going up or it's going down. Doesn't matter. Either way, you make money leverage trading. Okay? Just don't get crazy on your leverage. That's all. Just take it easy. Right through here, you can see Bitcoin. Let's take a look at this trend line coming down through here. You're going to top here. Look at that. Just starting to break that one. Right? Now, the question is, once it gets up in this area, let's get this one on here correctly. Every time you move them from the daily to the weekly, they change, right? It is making it up through that overhead, that resistance right now. Okay? Now, it's got to come up and it's got to hit this underhead resistance. The big thing here, if it breaks through about 76.5, right around that area, then this thing could run. We could get a pretty decent run on this thing. Come out on a 3-month. What do we got? Look at this here. I mean, you got very good support. Look at these closes here, here. This is on 3 months, right? 3-month close. Got a bounce here off that 3-month area. And you have a close and a open over here, right? So looking very good. Very good area for Bitcoin to bounce. How much is it going to bounce? We'll have to see, right? So far, we have had roughly a 25%, well, almost 26. That is a lot. Man, this thing has gone up a lot in the last, we see here, not in the last 15 minutes, but look at this. Doing a daily with that overhead, you would have to adjust this here, right? This overhead resistance here. Bring this up here like that. There you go. Now that matches up. Touch, touch, 3 touches, 4, 5 touches, and you got a break. Okay. Now you got this one coming up underneath here. Like I said, you got to change it every time. This one here. Okay. And then you have this these closes over here at about 76.5. So it's going to be a very interesting area here to see if it breaks through. Daily RSI, get right near the top. Okay, on the weekly, weekly still heading up. Had that bullish divergence down here. I put that out in Discord. Look at that. You had this low and a higher low. I put this out last, I don't know how long ago it was. A while ago. Weeks ago. Right? Then you have this low and a lower low. So you had a hint. Bullish divergence here that a big move was coming, and we got it. So those of you in Discord that took advantage of that, good for you. I mean, that's a hell of a move for Bitcoin. It really is. I mean, Let's measure this once more. Okay, 16% for the week. I apologize. If you come in on the month, let's see here. Let's see where from the bottom how much it's come up here, right? Last 2 months. What are we at? About 25, 26%. So I apologize on that other one. That's way off. I don't know what I was measuring there. But looking pretty decent, right? Not a bad area to get a bounce, right? We've talked about this before. I brought this up numerous times, and I've showed you. You had 2017 top here. All right, this ran up, came back, retested the 2017 top. That tended to be, that was the low. Ran up, okay. Came back down right here. It's touching the 2020 top. 2021, I apologize. This technically was the top here. Made a little bit higher high here, but this was the top. Okay? It came back, retested, and it's held. People call me crazy for it holding in that area, but it definitely did. Now, if we come out on a 3 month, okay, like I said, you can see them areas there. On a 6 month chart, you can see one more area down here if it drops another area at about 46,000. Could it get down there? It could, for sure. Nobody knows 100% what's going to happen here, right? We just take our best educated guess, draw our trend lines, look for major break points, breaks of major resistance areas, and watch to see what happens. You know, as far as the fib goes, it's not anywhere yet, you know. Hasn't even made it to a 382 yet, you know. So we'll see what happens here, okay? And is it possible it runs up, does something like this? You know, maybe it comes down for a B back up here. That'd be $100,000. Boy, everybody would think we were going then, huh? Then a C leg down, right? Where would that take that? Wow, that'd be too low. That'd be down to $31,000. I just can't see that happening, right? I really can't. You know, we'll see what happens here. Okay, now rejection here, say it gets up here and gets rejected, and it does this wave lower right here. Where would that put it? 47.8 roughly. 47.8. Okay, that would be a push up and a push down. That'd be a wave down. 47.8, which is pretty interesting. Where does that put us here? Look at that. That puts us right around this 46 area, huh? Right in that area. You know, so is it possible we get that pushed down to 46, 47? Possible. Definitely possible. Now, break of that 76.5. That might put a damper in that. Like I said, that would give this thing a break of a major resistance here on the monthly. Let's get out the monthly. These closes right here and here, and that would get above this resistance line right here, and who knows how high we could get after that. You know, then you got their major resistance at about 82.3. You have these two closes over here, and we'll just have to play it out and see how it goes. Right now it's looking good. Monthly RSI is just heading up. It's at a 10 and a 9. That weekly, still heading to the upside. Still looking pretty good. You know what it's looking like to me right here, personally, if I had to take a guess, I'm looking at a 1, 2, wave 3. Maybe it gets up here, fourth wave pullback, and then maybe a push through there. Maybe something like that. We'll see what happens, alright? Thank you so much, guys. Go sign up for that level 3 membership if you'd like to buy me a copy. There's a buy me a copy link in the description of the video. Would love to have you over in Discord. It's a level 3 membership in the description of the video. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.